In the 4 years since the inspectors left, Saddam Hussein has worked to rebuild his chemical and biological weapons stock, his missile delivery capability, and his nuclear program. I can support the president. I can support an action against Saddam Hussein because I think it's in the long-term interests of our national security.
Just fool me once. Shame on you. You fool me, we can't get fooled again.
As we deliberately and resolutely confront the threat posed by the Iranian regime. Now, make no mistake, Iran poses a threat to our allies and our interests in the region and beyond, including the United States. The regime's quest to acquire nuclear weapons. The regime also uses its influence and resources in the region to support terrorist elements that attack Israel. We also have evidence, although it is by no means conclusive, of attacks using Iranian-supplied or manufactured weaponry against our own American soldiers. And in dealing with this threat, as I have also said for a long time, no option can be taken off the table.
And that they're going to use the recession or depression to force everybody into this, stage some more terror attacks, escalate it into World War III, and just have barbed wire fences and FEMA camps, and I mean, that's it. They're just going to go all the way, it looks like. And I cannot believe that these idiot yuppies out there are going to let the criminals run our government do this. I think if enough people speak out and enough people say no, that even if they try it, it's not going to work.
And thinking back to the 1960s when I was in the Air Force for 5 years, and there was a Cold War going on, and the Soviets had 40,000, and we stood them down, and we didn't have to have a nuclear confrontation, I would say that we should go very cautiously. We should back off. We should be talking to Iran right now. We shouldn't be looking for the opportunity to attack them. We don't have to resort to war every single time there's a confrontation. They are not a threat to Israel. Israel has 200 or 300 nuclear missiles, and they can take care of themselves. So you shouldn't assume that we have to jump in and go to war, and we certainly shouldn't do it without the consent of the Congress.
What's success for you in this campaign?
What's success? Well, to win is one is the goal.
That's not going to happen.
There is an entire generation that never knew anything that didn't come out of this tube. This tube is the gospel, the ultimate revelation. This tube can make or break presidents, popes, prime ministers. This tube is the most awesome goddamn force in the whole godless world. And woe is us if it ever falls into the hands of the wrong people.
I think people should give up their liberty for freedom.
And when the 12th largest company in the world controls the most awesome goddamn propaganda force in the whole godless world, who knows what shit will be peddled for truth on this network. So you listen to me. Listen to me. Television is not the truth.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
We so dumb down what the American people think.
Great people in history, of the United States history, said stuff like, give me liberty or give me death. They did not say, You know, I'll give up an awful lot of freedom because I might get hurt.
Right.
They said, give me liberty or give me death. And somehow, if you say that, if you're out to dinner with a group of people and they say, well, wouldn't you rather be safe? Wouldn't you rather have the government watch over us? And you say to them, give me liberty or give me death, they say, you're a nut. And you've got to answer, but wait a minute, I thought, you know what I mean? The memo that I got said that the people who said that were patriots.
Yes.
We're losing our freedoms. Both parties are controlled. And if we don't wake up and stand up and speak out, this country's going to be destroyed. Giving up liberty only gives us tyranny. It does not give us security. And I hope that everybody out there wakes up to this and realizes that America is America because we have the Bill of Rights and Constitution.
Stop.
I'm Ron Paul. I'm a congressman from Texas, serving in my 10th term. I am the champion of the Constitution.
And I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men. And free men you are. What will you do with that freedom? Will you fight? Against that? No! We will run! And we will live. Aye. Fight and you may die. Run and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!